Section 3. Results and method submission. So this is about how participants can enter results and their methods and the changes and improvements we've recently made to Fapas website reporting. So when you first log in to the secure pages, you will see a number of options under My Account. You can look at the orders, so the proficiency test that you've registered for. You can go to the results page to submit results. There's a reporting tab where all the reports are available, even historic ones that you've registered for, and there is a charting facility. More about the charting later. On the results page, you can see on the right hand image here a couple of examples. These are the two proficiency tests that this particular participant is registered for. So you can see that there is the option to submit results here. There is a number of options here for you. So there is a section on filtering, so you can filter by the company or the individual user of the website. So we recognize that companies will have several people who might want to access the secure pages. You can see results pages for PTs which are open or closed or have not yet started. You can also filter against the proficiency test or the matrix or the analyte. This gives you complete options for how you view your results entry. You can also see at the bottom of the page the product code associated with that PT and the PT number. On the right hand side, you can submit results or edit or add to results. So the submit results button is for a proficiency test where you have not yet submitted any results. You might have a proficiency test where results have been submitted but you want to edit them or add to them, and that is the difference between those two buttons. There is an additional complexity with a semi-blind proficiency test. This is one that combines detection and quantification. So typically this might be allergens or pesticide residues, veterinary drug residues, or even some of our newer multi-mycotoxins PTs or the PAHs. So this is where there is a list of analytes that you might have tested for, or perhaps they're not within the scope of your analysis and you might not have detected them. So here we have a default selection of not detected. This means that you have looked for that analyte but you have not found it. Alternatively, you can select not tested. This means that the analyte is not part of your routine analysis suite, so you would not be expected to look for it. And finally, you might have detected that analyte and you want to provide a result for it, in which case select Provide Result, and that will allow you to enter a quantitative result for that analyte. In addition to submitting one result, you might want to submit several results, and you might want to understand what is the difference between the results that you've submitted. Therefore, at the top of this page, your reference for these results. This is how do you want to remember this result? What does it mean to you? Is it for a particular analyst or technician in your lab? Is it for a particular method? That's up to you how you want to identify it. On the left hand side, the submission notes are the instructions that are copied from the instruction letter. So therefore it's important information about how to submit the results and in what format, in particular the analytes and the use of a decimal full stop. And finally, at the bottom, the button Submit Results. That will be the last thing you click on to finally submit that set of results. Once you've submitted those results, it takes you to Method Submission. This will be any number of questions about methods that are specific to that proficiency test. You could skip this, it's optional, but completing the methods will help us to help you. So we do encourage you to do this. And in the final results summary, if you have a laboratory number which is circled there on the left hand image, that means that the submission was successful. So you've been given a laboratory number for that PT. On the right hand side, this shows where you might have multiple results submitted for that PT. We ask that one of those results submitted is representative of the laboratory result as a whole, and therefore that gives you the laboratory number for taking part. Other results submitted will not appear in the final PT report, but will appear when you log in to the secure pages, and that is indicated by the text. These results will not appear in the report. You have an options button where you can add, edit or change the result, so you can change which result you want to be as representative of the laboratory. A new facility also allows you to export your results in a CSV format, that is comma separated variables. This then can be imported into any standard spreadsheet program. This is a new facility that many of our participants have requested, and we're very pleased to make it available.